sin squirt, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Jacksonville. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
Now a handoff. Etienne. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now a third and 2. The man in motion is Watson. They'll try and run for the first with Etienne.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this is third and short. Just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
The man in motion is Watson. They'll go back to Etienne on first down. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First and 10 now from the 36. Daniels starts with a pass. He'll let it go deep left sideline. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a third down and 4. Once again, it's Etienne. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
First and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger. 19, Jack Panther.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll go play action here with Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
On the handoff, it's ETN. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd and 9. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
This run straight ahead for ETN. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Tyke Smith there on the stop. Second and 7. Here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. A gain there of 11. First down for Houston.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On the ground, here's Etienne. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll get it inside the 20. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Now McCarthy. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. A give for Etienne, heading right.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for another Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Daniels gonna throw again. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's gonna set up 3rd down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing again, Daniels. He's got his man, it's Hill. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Ready, Dragon 60.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That's another Jaguars 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk
1st
70.
and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco. Check go.
A handoff, running left, it is Walker. The speed on display. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 4th touchdown of the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 5.
Let's go. Right there, hurt. 18 rapid. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
79 Bronco. 70. 18 Pioneer.
To the air again is Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw with Daniels. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Dallas Turner on the stop. So we've reached halftime here in Jacksonville with the Jaguars out front as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Man in motion, heading left. On play action, Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time like talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Max Melton there to get him down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Hill brought in motion. Quick throw here is complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Hey, check that, street. 19 tight.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Kenneth Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Jaguars. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To the right, on the run, it's ETN. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On third down, here's ETN. And they're going to get the conversion here. Good run to the 44, and that's a first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. 2nd and a yard. They'll try left side with ETN. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. They'll run. It's ETN. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Now he'll air one out to the goal line and in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Texans.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Trap 60.
Now Daniels. He'll check this down to the running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, a give to ETN. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Look at play action here with McCarthy. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
1st down, 6-7.
Here's ETN. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And the Jaguars are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Daniels going to keep this himself.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Texans first down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Up the middle, here's Etienne. Give him 14 on that one. First down for Houston. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Texans are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
They'll run it here with Etienne. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, they give it to Etienne. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4, and he will fight his way to the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Houston. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Lots of space, past the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Trap 60.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
And in a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, it's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Come on. Set. Go.
To throw is McCarthy. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Here's second down.
Hurry, 70. Here we go. 18 left. 18 left. Ready.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go. First and goal.
Cougar 19.
They'll run here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Texans. Extra point try now for Zerlock. He knocks it through. And the Texans are back to within 7. It's 28-21. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
They'll drop to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to be taken down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
Ready up.
It is 3rd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Go.
On play action, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come, 19. Here we go. Set.
Here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
The reality is, Mike, there's just not too many guys in the league who are capable of making that play. Once he gets past the line of scrimmage, he has all sorts of space to run. He's one of the faster quarterbacks around, and he's able to pick up big yardage before stepping out of bounds.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson.